A question I get all the time: what is a CME? What is a solar flare? And how are they different? Well, it turns out there are some major differences that are important to know, and how they affect you is extremely important to know. Stay tuned.
To stop living your life like everyone else and learn to discover the spirit that is you.
It's important to note that while these are different events, there are some things that they have in common. One, they both come from the sun, and two, they often come together, but sometimes they do not. So a CME is a coronal mass ejection, which is basically the sun shooting out charged particles towards the earth. Now, these charged particles fly in the form of plasma down to our Earth's atmosphere, and they are known to affect all sorts of things, but we're going to talk about that in a minute. Now, solar flares are X-rays or energy that is shot from the sun that comes down into our field as well. So both of these can affect our electrical grid on this Earth. So GPS signals, any kind of wireless devices, any kind of transformers, our electrical current in general on the Earth gets a jolt when these forces make it down to the Earth. A coronal mass ejection takes approximately 3 days to get here, so we have some fair warning. However, a solar flare, we have 8 minutes before it reaches the Earth. Now, here is something that is not spoken about very often. Both of these events also affect human behavior. They affect the way our bodies function, and they affect the way the energy flows within our own energy systems. So that is important to know because of what you may feel in the things these events cause. On top of there being increased levels in anxiety, aggression, depression, bipolar episodes, and even suicide when these events occurs, there is also a huge release of energy that occurs in your pineal gland. And that affects our regular rhythms, so our sleep patterns. Also, the pineal gland is a highly spiritual location. So whenever this is prompted to release different hormones into our body, those are actually hormones that also are associated with enlightenment. So take a moment here. Could that mean that these bursts of energy onto the Earth are pushing through a burst within us that is causing us to release different energies and different frequencies within our electrical system that are holding us back from exploring our own truth? So lower vibrations like negative emotions, like fear, anxiety, all of those things that block us on our spiritual path? I think so. So why is it important for you to stay up to date on these things? Well, so you can simply understand what is going on, so you don't get caught up in that fear. You don't get lost in those emotions, and you understand that they are rising so you can let them go, so you can become even more powerful on your journey here on Earth. To stay up to date whenever there is a CME coming in or a solar flare, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I come on and let everyone in the community know whenever these events are taking place, as well as when the Schumann is on high levels. All of this important information for us as we grow, become more connected, feel more, and start to really understand our ASTROLOLIFE. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is JILLIANGREYSE, and I will see you soon.
As always, I want to give a special thanks to everyone in our Advanced Astrolo community. It is because of your light and your support that these free videos are possible. Thank you so much.